If you're new here, I usually cover some of the darkest true stories, but the Curtis Dixon case out of Detroit is one of the most shocking betrayals I've ever seen. Follow right now because this story will make you question who you trust. Yo, in 2023, Curtis Dixon, a 60-year-old Detroit man, went viral after a random act of kindness. He helped the stranger he thought was blind, and that stranger turned out to be influencer MD Motivator, who surprised Dixon with $100K as a reward. But instead of changing his life for the better, that money put a target on his back. Because the people who plotted against him weren't strangers, they were his own family. Investigators say Dixon's brother, calling shots from jail, teamed up with his nephew Roland, his mother, and a so-called family friend named Lika. Their plan: kidnap him, rob him, and unalive him. On the day it happened, Dixon offered Lika a ride, thinking she had car trouble. When they reached her destination, two men ambushed him, hogtied him inside his own truck, and beat him. They forced him to drain money from ATMs, then dragged him home to open his safe. Finally, they left him tied in his car, set it on fire, and drove off. According to the Detroit Free Press, bystanders saw the smoke and pulled him out seconds before the car exploded. Wow. If you're from Detroit or you've ever driven past those lots on the east side, you know how fast a scene like this can go from bad to worse. Locals, what do you remember hearing when this happened? And travelers, have you ever been through a neighborhood where trust felt dangerous? Drop your stories below and follow right now, because cases like Curtis Dixon's aren't rare and they're closer to home than you might think. The scariest part is Curtis Dixon survived his own family's unaliving plot, but not everyone gets that second chance. So follow, because the next story I tell might be unfolding in your city. Y'all, drop that double eye emoji if you made it to the end of the video.